Priya, I'm going to make my nice fluffy pull apart with strawberries. I've got two types of strawberries and they are my vegetables for the day. You like that, don't you?
Or fruit.
Exactly. Fruit, vegetables, all the same thing. Could be both. So I get double shot.
Alrighty.
Exactly. Now, you've got to use a really good flour, low protein and lots of fluff. This is self-raising, so I'm going to get lots of lift and a nice fluffy dough. Not like a bread dough, I want a nice sponge dough.
Okay.
So I've got 3 cups of that. And here's another really important tip, is you've got to sift the flour so it stays nice and light and fluffy. And I've also got some icing sugar in there, a tablespoon of icing sugar, and that will make it a little bit sweet.
Yes.
We love the sweet
I know
stuff.
what the icing sugar does.
Exactly. You're doing a great job, but if you want to sift it properly, you've got to really tap it like this, and that gets it all out. See?
Yes.
The other thing is it also breaks up any little lumps of flour in there. Sometimes when the flour's been sitting in the box, it clumps together, so you just have to sift it like that, and it comes through nice and easily.
Nice.
How easy is that? And the last little bits, I just give them a bit of a tap like that, and then that's it. Now, the beauty of this is you can do some sword fighting if you want later on. There we go.
We'll do that later.
We'll do that later. Now, I'll make a little hole in the centre, and to this flour mixture, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of cream. Now, this is lovely, full cream, full fat. This is the good stuff, isn't it? There we go. In goes the cream. Now, all you need to do is mix it around nice and gently. And you can do this, Priya.
Oh, thank you.
Just nice and gently. You want to fold the cream together with the flour and the icing sugar so it all mixed together beautifully. It's nice and
Nice
soft.
having you watching over my shoulder. It's like Uncle Richo, Grandpa Richo, just making sure I do it right.
We're keeping a very close eye. Now, this is a great little thing to do with kids. It's a great way to teach kids how to bake, and this is a really nice, safe one. Now, what I'm going to do is, this is another little trick, is a spatula is always very handy in the kitchen because you get to wipe everything down to make sure nothing stays in the bowl because you want it to hold together. Put that over there like that. And now we just start to bring it together with these sausage fingers.
Yes, they're very effective.
Okay, there we go. They're fingers that have been used to working the dough. Now, you don't want to overwork it. You just want to bring it together till it starts to form a nice soft dough. While I'm doing this, Priya, there's some jam over there. I want you to mix that jam with some of that brandy there, so we've got a lovely, lovely flavour. It's like an adult flavour, isn't it?
So this is strawberry jam?
It's strawberry jam. Here we go. Now, the last little bits here, we just mix it together like that till it comes nice and smooth. I'm not doing it very hard. There we go. Now, mix that around beautifully. Yes. What that does is it softens the jam up and gives it a lovely adult flavour. And any of these little crusty bits on the side here, just give them a little bit of a knead into the dough. That's it. Comes up really easily.
Lovely. I love that brandy smell. Makes me think of Christmas pudding.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, all I need to do is roll this out nice and thin like this till it starts to come together. You can see what I'm looking for is a nice little dry dough because I'm putting lots of moisture on it and I want it to come together beautifully.
Okay. See, I would start to panic at this point, but this is actually what you want.
Exactly.
Okay. There's
nothing to panic about.
Nothing.
Now, you can see we've got a sort of rough rectangular shape, nice and easy. And then with the brandy and the jam together, I'll just spread it. See how easy it spreads out now?
Yes, and I can see what you mean. You're getting a lot of moisture there, and I assume you're going to use these glorious frozen berries too.
Now, you can use fresh strawberries, or if you've got these frozen strawberries around, which I always do. My kids love the frozen berries.
Yes.
They eat them like lollies.
So do mine.
Yep.
It's actually a great way to get fruit into kids. A little frozen lolly kind of, you know, it's great.
And they're ready to eat all year round. Sprinkle some of that on there like that. Beautiful. Lovely. A couple more on this side here.
Yes.
And then all you need to do is grab the end of it and just roll it up. You can see it's just crumbling a little bit, but as you get it rolling on the edge there, you can see it comes together. It's like a big, sweet sushi roll like that. Now, if it crumbles on the end there, just bring it together nice and easily. And then with the knife, we just cut it in half like that,
Nice.
all the way around here.
Okay.
And that way you get it nice and even. You like that?
Yeah, I do.
Now, this is the easy part here. We grab a tray, pop it down here like this. Now, I'll grab the edges because they're the scruffier bits.
Love the
and
red
these
in there.
bits,
Beautiful.
there we go. I'll move them around the outside. You like that?
Oh, okay, so you're pushing them together. Okay.
Push them together.
Yes.
And we've got these little strawberry pieces here.
Yeah, for you to have a little nibble on. Am I doing something with this milk, Chef?
Brush that with milk over the top of it. That'll help to give a really nice colour on the top of it. And milk makes everything better, doesn't it?
It does. A bit of dairy for your bones.
Now, I've preheated the oven, 200 degrees Celsius. This will go into the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes. You'll know it's cooked because it'll puff up. All those juices from the strawberries will go everywhere. That's it. There you go, Priya.
Looks beautiful.
It's puffed up nicely. Now, a little bit of icing sugar over the top. Now, you can just have it like that and pull it apart and serve it whole, or you can make a little dessert out of it. I'll just pull this away like this, and it's like a little strawberry pudding with some custard over the top. Or you could put some ice cream on it as well. That would be
decadence.
Yes,
if you're going to do it, why not do it and go hard and mindfully and have a little bit?
Go big. That's what I would say. A little icing sugar on that.
Okay.
All right. I want you to have a taste of that and tell me what you think. Okay. While you're tasting that, I'm just going to go straight into here, Abby, and have a little taste of the jam.
I don't know why I'm surprised, but it's beautiful. It's very light, it's fluffy. I love the strawberry jam. You can get a bit of the hint of the brandy. Love it with the custard.
I think it's a cracker for dessert.
Agree.